following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbb-radio.com.
Hi everyone, I'm Isabelle, also known as Izzy.
And I'm Nicole, Isabelle's mom. Welcome to the Mom and Daughter Disney Dreamers podcast.
Yes, episode 14.
Yay! We're getting closer to 20.
I know, 15's the next kind of like milestone.
I know. So,
today's episode, we're going to be talking all Halloween. We're going to be talking about...
yes, the famous Halloween party, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party that is at Walt Disney World Magic Kingdom. So
Yes.
if you've been there, let us know. Send us
Yeah.
a comment on our Instagram, a
Yeah.
podcast, or an email at momanddaughterdisneydreamers@gmail.com. We have been there as a family
we've
to
been
the party
there...
twice.
Really? I
Yeah.
feel like we've been more than that.
Well, we did the Christmas party once, and then we did the Halloween party twice.
Okay.
Believe it.
I am.
Okay.
So we're gonna be talking all about that, and stay tuned to the end to hear our family Halloween costume.
Yes.
So make sure you stay tuned for that.
Yes.
Super excited.
Yeah.
So should we get into it?
Sure. So, Halloween starts early at Disney
Yeah.
World. Very early. It's not just, October 1st. If you are there in August, you start seeing all the Halloween decorations come out. In particular, more so at Magic Kingdom, the pumpkins and everything. And then they transition truly magically, like right after Halloween, and then start all the, Christmas winter decorations.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So
By November 1st, Christmas is all up. I don't know how they do it, but
yeah. But so the party is of course, if you want to do something extra, it costs extra money, right?
Yeah.
But the party, the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, actually started already in August, and it runs through Halloween
October 31st.
Day. Yep,
yes.
through October 31st, and it's an extra ticket. So
Yes.
if you are already going to Magic Kingdom that day and you don't have a ticket
You
for
would
the
have-
party, you have to
You
leave.
have to leave
At
by-
a certain time.
You have to leave by 6 p.m.
Yeah, if you don't have that party
Yes,
ticket.
and if you do have a party ticket, you can come in as early as 4 p.m.
Right. Or if you're already there.
Right.
you
like
have-
we've done that where we've went a couple times. We went early, and we've just stayed all throughout.
Yeah.
But don't think you can stay because you have to get a magic band, and they'll
You don't have to leave the park entirely if you're already there. You just
you just have to get a
you
like
have to get a
like
special bracelet.
bracelet. Yeah.
Yeah, so you it's, just so that they know that you have the ticket. It's kind of like that re-entry proof. And as I mentioned, it does cost extra, and it can range anywhere between $119 to $199 per person, and it varies by date. So, as it gets closer to Halloween, those prices are
Gonna
higher.
get higher. So
yeah.
we always go in August,
Yes, when
and
we've
they're lower at that time. So
Yeah.
just a little
Yeah.
advice, I guess.
Right. And from our experience, normally we are like rope dropping. We're getting there early, staying until close. But because the Halloween party, ends, later. On those days, I think we started to get to the park a little bit later.
Yeah.
Those days, and sometimes we even went to Magic Kingdom twice during that time frame.
Mhm.
Like we were there.
I remember there was one time where we didn't go early. We just went right at 4. We just did like a relaxing day, and so that was nice.
Yeah.
The fireworks show, starts at 10:15 p.m. and it's Halloween. So
Yeah, and the castle's all magically appears lit up in the spooky sounds and music, and it is. What do you say? It's Jack centric.
yeah.
And what's special about the Halloween party is that you see some characters that you don't normally see.
Right.
You want to get into that?
Yeah, I would just like to say though, costumes. Anyone can wear costumes for all ages, obviously with Disney guidelines. But I will say, I've researched, you probably people 18 and up, you can't wear like a full on like Belle costume, Snow White costume, because little kids, they might think you're the actual princess and they might run up to you and stuff. I have seen stuff like that, so just be aware of that. But
yeah, there are guidelines. They're all written down on the Disney website, and if you're not meeting them, you will get called out for it and asked to either leave or change or what have you.
I remember one year I was Moana and I felt so pretty.
Oh yes, that's right. You were Moana. What was I?
I don't know. You probably were just like a person. I don't know.
I think your dad and I just wore like.
I feel like there was one year
Halloween
though where we
shirts.
did wear something, all three of us together. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
We'll dig up those photos. But yeah, so yeah, you were Moana. You had a cute little Moana outfit, and we stayed at Animal Kingdom Lodge, which I don't think it was was it Kidani that we stayed? But anyways,
no, it was Jumbo.
Jumbo House. There was a cute picture of you standing near the our hotel room door, and you like match perfectly with your outfit and their decor. But super fun at the Halloween parties because you get to see a lot of characters you don't normally typically see.
Right.
Do you want to talk about them?
Yes. So a few of them we have Miss. So these characters, they're in the Haunted Mansion graveyard. Their names are Miss Carlota and Madame Renetta, Broom the Butler, and they are they're interactive spooky performers, and they're unique to the event, so you won't see them probably any other time. Right. And they interact with you. I don't remember seeing them. That might be an addition they've added throughout the years, but that's exciting.
Yeah. And the characters that are like typically normally always there during regular park days, they're dressed up in their Halloween costumes.
Everyone
like Mickey
is like,
and Minnie and Daisy.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
Yeah, which is fun.
We also have Belle and Gaston, and they're, roaming around in Fantasyland, and they are obviously rarely together. I mean, one's a villain, technically. So that's nice to see.
Yeah, they're in the Belle Village
I remember
area.
seeing them.
Yeah, we waited
a long time. Yeah, but it was worth it.
Yeah. And Gaston was in full Gaston gear, messing around with, trying to get Belle's attention, and then, he was good with you too.
Who else do we have?
Ariel and Prince Eric.
Yeah.
And they were there, and then underneath the big tent is the main characters.
Yes.
Donald, Daisy,
Goofy, Minnie,
and they're
Peter,
in their
Silly Sideshow. They're in exclusive Halloween costumes. So, are they the same every year, or do they change them up?
They mix it up a little bit.
They mix them up. Okay, good.
Yeah. And then what about more the villains?
Yeah, so we have like Maleficent, Jafar, Cruella, Evil Queen.
That's who I would want to see.
Yeah, they're cool. And they do even a little show where you go in and you meet them all. They added Sid from Toy Story.
Really?
This year they're you go in, I don't know exactly where it is, but you go and you get to meet the characters all around. They kind of perform a little show thing. So yeah, they've added food. They've added Mother Gothel this year.
Oh, that's exciting.
So yeah,
I love it how they add on, and it's not always the same year after year.
Yes, agreed.
And we've mentioned it before on past podcast episodes where certain characters come out that are not normally there throughout the year, like the Seven Dwarfs.
Yes.
Yeah, which is so much fun.
Yes, so we have stayed in line there, and we have stayed in line to see them, and they're really fun.
Yeah, and that last time, I think it was at December when we went for the Christmas party, but do be prepared to stand in line for a while for the dwarfs, because that's the only time that you have, at a park, up close and personal attention with the dwarfs. But Another unique thing about the party is that you get lots of
Treats,
basically
yes.
trick or treat. You trick or treat. They give you a free bag, like
and yes, they give you 3 free bag. I'm pretty sure you can bring your own.
Yes,
you can bring your own.
You can bring your own because the bags that they give you are not huge,
right?
And they do fill up. They fill up
yeah,
pretty quickly.
you get a lot of candy if you decide to do it.
And they're throughout the park. There's
right.
like different
yeah,
stations.
you go around and they give you. It's not just one little piece of chocolate. It's a handful of chocolate, and they put it into your bag.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I remember getting a lot of chocolate.
And we didn't go to. You don't have to go to every
No.
trick or treat station. You go to as many as you want, because our thought was like we want to use that time to go and see these unique character experiences and also take in on all the rides, of course.
Yes.
And, we're paying, a good amount of money and you're, less crowded.
Yeah,
So you get
and
more
there
time
are a
to be in
couple of
line.
rides that are like more Halloween themed. Space Mountain, they have Halloween music. I know Monster Inc. Laugh Floor, they add in some Halloween jokes.
Yeah.
There's a couple other rides that they just add in different things. So that's cool.
And of course, Disney is always amazing with theming, of course. But then when it comes down to the special holidays, they have really yummy, snacks and treats that are really unique. You pay for those extra, but do you remember getting anything special? I know we got cookies.
Yeah, we got a lot of cookies. I remember
and
getting
cupcake themes.
yes. I remember getting a candy apple. I don't know, but it was really good.
Yeah.
They have like other treats. For example, they have beignets from Beyond. It's in the Golden Oak Outpost, and they're. I honestly want some beignets.
You're making me hungry.
Yeah.
I would go for some of those right now.
They have also pumpkin pie mini churros, which
I don't know if I would want those. I'm not
I'm not
pumpkin
a big
pie
pumpkin person either.
But of course, it goes with the theming of the season.
What else do they have?
The like magic potion slushies, candy corn, a lot of pumpkin flavored
Yeah, they
items.
have like so many treats around the area, and they're always super good.
The one thing that we got when we went was, of course, the popcorn bucket that is also
yes,
themed.
they have.
It was
a
Mickey.
couple different Halloween.
Yeah, Mickey dressed up as the mummy. Like as a mummy. We have it downstairs in our basement.
I thought he was a vampire, but okay.
Oh well, there might be a popcorn bucket.
Yeah,
as him as a vampire.
there's like several different ones. It's not just like one.
Yeah, but we have the mummy one. So they always come up with different themes each year, and the popcorn buckets are great, especially if you're a popcorn fan.
Yes,
you can get the refills, and it is worth it because then you get that collectible.
Right. So the parades.
Yes.
So honestly, I would just like to say, I know the past 3 times when we went, we haven't really watched the parade, but if we do go again during Halloween season, I would like to watch the parade because they have added things. So
yeah, they
just
they
letting you
always
know.
add things.
But the name is Mickey's Boo to You Halloween Parade. They have show times, probably like little kids. It's at 8:15 and 11:15.
Right. So if you have young ones, and then you're staying, I would take in the 8:15 parade.
I would give a tip though if you don't have kids or you just want to maybe hit some rides first. I would do 11:15 because most people, like especially little kids, they'll be gone by then. So that's a good tip.
Yeah. I think when we went, we did watch the later parade, at least the second time, and we were there because. It is really unique. They, of course, have the Headless Horseman.
Yes.
He appears 15 minutes
before the parade. That's huge.
Yeah. That was, there was so much anticipation for that.
Like, is he, when?
I know.
Yeah.
And then the music they were playing, and it was just like, wow. And you know what? I want to just say, from a mom perspective, it's a Halloween theme, but it's not like gory or scary.
No, it's not like a that. Like, I mean, that's kind of scary, but
It's-
like,
I'm not saying
it's
any
not,
kids
it's
won't
not,
get scared,
it's
but
not scary.
it's not like,
It's more just the characters in their costumes, the villains.
yeah, that you could
Um,
see,
Yes.
on TV or whatever. Now, if you're looking for something extra, extra scary and gory and bloody, go to Universal because they
Right.
have their
They
themed
have
Halloween
their,
party.
yeah, they have their
We have
theme.
not done that, but
Yeah. Right.
you're in a safe, place
Yeah.
for Halloween
Right.
at Disney.
Yeah, it's
at
not
Magic
super
Kingdom.
terrifying.
Yeah.
I always love Minnie, Daisy, and Clarabelle.
Ooh.
They dress up as the Sanderson sisters.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure Minnie is Winnie.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I'm saying her name right. Daisy is Sarah.
Okay.
And
Oh, yes.
Clarabelle is Mary.
Yeah, I can definitely
And-
see Daisy as
Yeah, she's just so fantastic. But it's a fan
That
favorite
sass.
moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Hocus Pocus. I love all three of them.
Yeah, we have to watch that movie. Now, we usually watch the Halloween theme movies. Which one do you like better? The original or the
It's
The
tough
new
to
one.
say. I like the first one because I didn't love like the other characters in the second one.
Mhm.
Like because they had the girl like the teenage girls. I like the first one better because there was like
Okay.
also like a little love romance
Yeah,
thing going
I thought you were
on.
going to say for sure the newer
I
version.
I do like the second one because they go to Walgreens.
Yes, I
And
thought
that's
that was
really fun. They
hilarious.
definitely have more funnier scenes.
Yeah,
I
I
would
think
say.
that you can relate to now.
So there's part of me that likes the second one more, but part of me likes the first one more
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Let's see.
So
Anything else about characters?
they have a villain segment
Oh, cool.
where so the villains they have
In
their
the
own
parade?
little part. So they
Okay.
have Oogie Boogie, Ursula, Jafar, Maleficent, Cruella. It's a packed villain lineup, and it's super cool. And Maleficent, she has her dragon,
Mm-hmm.
her big giant dragon comes
yeah.
out.
And I like to see Ursula and Cruella because
Yeah.
they're so unique. It's not like something that you're going to see right away.
Right.
Normally. And also, I know, we focus on Walt Disney World, but Disneyland has a version of the Halloween party as well. So we'd love to hear about that if
Yes.
anyone's been there. We have not personally been to Disneyland yet. It's on our bucket list, but they have their version of the Halloween party too. So, yeah.
It's a great party overall.
So what would you say, Isabelle, is like some of your favorite moments from the party? Like,
Yeah,
are the
I
characters-
loved watching the parade. I'm pretty sure we had some really good seats,
Mhm.
and it felt magical, and it just felt right to be there during that time. And I also just loved seeing all the other characters, like in their Halloween costumes. That was really cute to see, what they're wearing. And I think it's good that they do have a Halloween party because the villains, I mean, they will be having a whole land soon, but at the time, the villains didn't really have their own thing. So it was nice that they got their little moment.
Yeah, I can't
and
wait until Villains Land. Oh
I
my gosh!
know. I wonder if they'll have their own parade just with all the villains
Ooh.
around, and it's even maybe spookier or something.
that would be really really cool.
Disney,
Yeah,
hit
Disney,
it up.
take those ideas. And then, so what would be your favorite character?
Oh, I love meeting the characters and Pete Silly the tent.
Mhm.
I love just seeing. We haven't done this. We haven't seen them, and I can't really say they're my favorite, but I would love to meet Jack and Sally.
Yeah, I think when we were there last, the line was super super long,
Yes.
and I think then we just focus on some rides.
Yes,
instead.
but I would love to meet them. I will say Jack and Sally, they've gotten an upgrade. Yes, so
At least
Jack.
Jack more so.
Yes,
right?
definitely Jack. We will put a picture. But he got a whole new mask. His other one, it was more
Face.
oval shaped. His chin was it was weird. His eyes were like super open,
Yeah.
and then now he has more of like a round face, and
I think that suits him more.
Yeah, it suits him more. It makes him look better, and I think it's great.
We'll have to throw that up on our Instagram
Yeah.
and Facebook.
What about you? Who's your favorite characters you've met?
I would say probably I really like the Belle and Gaston interactions. Because they're typically not together, and then to get a picture with them, and of course the dwarfs, even though they're not like spooky or anything, it's just a unique opportunity to see them. And I enjoyed the parade, and just like again like that anticipation of like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen?
Right.
Who are we gonna see next?
Yeah, like what's going on?
Yeah.
But there are so many characters that you can see, not even just in the parade, but walking around. And shall I go through some of them?
Like fellow park goers.
No, just all the characters that are there that you see.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so we have, the main, we have Mickey, we have Daisy, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, Pluto. Pluto. I remember he was a bat, and he wore a bat collar. That was super cute. Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, Eeyore, Tigger. They're in their little spot, and like they're near the
Next to
Winnie the
their
Pooh.
ride.
Yeah, they're near the ride, and they're super cute in their Halloween costumes.
What do they get dressed up as?
I
Do you
feel
remember?
like one of them was a fairy.
Yes.
I want to say maybe one of them was like a spider. I don't know. I'll have to figure
Look
that
at our
out.
old pictures.
Also we have Jack and Sally, Jasmine and Aladdin. They're in Adventureland. Also, I didn't this is very shocking to me. They have Moana, and she's in the Tiki Room in Adventureland.
Really?
So that's really
So that's new.
fun. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. I'm glad.
And that's great that
she's
she
there.
has her own
Yeah.
thing, because she's more in Epcot. So
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah. So, as always, Disney is always updating things, changing things, and then it's nice that they add like special features to these parties.
Yes. So we also have Belle, Beast, Ariel, Eric. Don't they also have characters where there's the princesses and the prince, and they're in like a little area in Magic Kingdom, and you go around, you meet all of them? I feel like there's 4.
During the special Halloween party?
Yeah, I feel like there's Cinderella and her prince. I don't know. But I remember going around and meeting all of them. For villains, there's obviously the ones that we mentioned, but they have Tweedledee and Tweedledum with the Queen of Hearts. They're near the Mad Tea Party ride. There's Lady Tremaine and her stepsisters, and they haunt technically like Fantasyland.
Oh, cool.
That's really cute. And they, walk around, they meet the characters. They have the country bears around. That's super cute.
Yeah.
I would also like to meet Stitch. Do you know what he's dressed as? He's dressed
A
as
ghost?
this every year. No.
Okay.
Do you have any other ideas? He's like a famous person.
A superhero?
No. Okay.
Oh,
He's Elvis.
Oh, that's so cute.
He's in Tomorrowland, and he's across from Monster Inc.'s laugh floor, and that's really cute.
Awesome.
So they also have the Junior Disney dance
the
party.
dance parties, we did.
Yes.
that.
So we'll talk about that. But the characters you can see are Vampirina, Doc McStuffins, Fancy Nancy, Timon, and I'm pretty sure other characters walk around. I know the Sanderson sisters, they are there somewhere. I feel like they might be there, but basically that's a party where they put on Halloween songs, and the little kids, they can dance with the characters.
And normally you would see like Doc McStuffins and Fancy Nancy at Hollywood Studios, but I think they're leaving that area soon.
Really?
And going to be doing some upgrades there and some enhancements.
Wow.
But again, that dance party, perfect for kids. I know, when we were there, you were a few years younger, and you enjoyed that back then, and it was fun to just dance and just get away from maybe the larger crowds. I do have to say that even though obviously the Magic Kingdom is busy throughout the day, and then the goal would be thinking if you get these party tickets that you have a better chance, not to stay in lines so long for the rides. But the parties have gotten even more popular that sometimes it feels like you're staying in line just as long,
Yeah.
So, and again, if you're interested, if you're going or you're debating it for maybe even, next year or something like that, get those party tickets early because certain days do sell out.
Yeah.
So
They have had
definitely check
days
that
that
out.
do sell out.
Yeah. Some,
Uh,
some already have that have, come and went, but then there are some dates that, leading up to Halloween that are selling out pretty fast. So.
Yes, they also do have a few other characters. Alice and Mad Hatter, they're near the Teacups ride. Jack Sparrow in Adventureland because he has his Pirates ride. And then also, they have added Mirabelle to Magic Kingdom. She took up Merida's spot. But she is with Bruno, and they're at
that's
Fairy
fun.
Tale
'Cause
Garden.
you don't normally see Bruno.
Right, yeah. So that's great that they add that
Yeah.
with that.
Cool,
So,
cool.
do you have any favorite characters that you like to see and just...
In the future, I definitely want to, I think, focus more like on the villains.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
like to see them. Definitely.
Yeah. And as for like favorite snacks or treats, I think our focus more personally was like just taking it all in. And,
Yeah, meeting the characters,
like
doing a few rides.
doing the rides, repeating some of the rides more than once.
Yes.
And then also, if you have the for the photo pass,
Right.
you get a lot
you
of
get
magic
a lot
shots.
of... Oh, it's just so much. But yeah.
Yeah, you get a lot of magic shots with like the haunted mansion, and like you have the ghosts coming into your pictures, and you don't the photographers is like telling you, oh, make a scary face or like a surprise
yeah.
face, and, so it's fun to see those and how they transition in all those magic shots.
Yeah, just a little tip though. I will say some of the rides that are always longer, Snow White's, Snow White and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, like a few of the rides that are always longer. There are people who they focus on the characters, they focus on the parade. So maybe you're not a person who's really into rides, but you're not really interested in the parade. That would be a great time to go hit some of those rides that are longer. We have done that before.
For sure.
Definitely during the fireworks show. So
yeah, like the 8:15 parade, I would say if you're going to stay longer anyways, go hit up those rides because the ride lines will be shorter because a lot of families with younger kids are at the parade, and they may not stay.
Yeah, like
long.
I said earlier, maybe go to the 11:15 party instead of the 8:15 party. Right. The parade. But I would make sure you get there probably 15 minutes early, or a little bit early before the parade, so you can get a good seat to watch it.
Oh yeah, probably even sooner than that too. Yeah. Oh yeah. Anything else you want to talk about the party itself before we move into like our costumes?
Yeah, I will say just the cast members, they're also great. Handing out the candy, they're just like, have a great Halloween. It's just a great thing, and go check it out.
Yeah, for sure.
Let us know what you think.
Yeah, for sure. Let us know what you think. So over the years, you have been multiple Disney characters for Halloween.
A lot of characters.
So you've been...
I've been Belle.
Belle in the yellow dress.
Yes, Belle in the blue dress.
In the blue dress.
Cruella de Vil.
Yes. And which Sanderson sister?
Sarah.
Yes. And I actually, you were like, don't embarrass me, but I had you go into Walgreens and pose because we had just watched the new movie came out. Yeah, and I had you go into Walgreens
we don't
and test
talk.
the lotions and potions, and the staff there were just.
They didn't.
They were
even
fine. They were good.
But
and what other ones?
Well,
you were
last
Cruella?
year, yes, Cruella. Last year we did do a family Halloween costume, but it wasn't Disney.
Yeah, but it was. We good
Yeah, we
stuff.
did Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I was 11, you were Susie, and my dad was Dusty Buns.
Yeah.
Susie Q.
That was so cute.
So that was cute.
That
And
was the first time we did a family.
I would like to continue that. I
Yeah.
would like to continue that tradition because I see so many families who do that.
Were there any, before we say what we're going to be this year, were there any other Disney
I'm trying to think.
characters
I
that
know
you've
I
been?
was a cat.
You were a cat one year. You were Batgirl one year.
I don't remember.
Yes,
but
you were super cute. You better not have Dad hear you say that you can't remember being Batgirl.
I remember. I was just a lot of people.
Yeah.
I was like,
and you were, well, you were Itzy's mom. You were a spider.
Oh my gosh, well, that was so many years ago. We don't need to.
That was my ultimate favorite.
But
all right, so we're gonna get into this year.
So this year we are doing a Disney costume. It's gonna be me, my mom, my dad. I'm hoping the cats can join in. But for the Halloween costume, we'll do a drum roll.
Okay.
Do. We are doing 3, 2, 1. Inside Out.
Yes.
And
So,
that's very exciting.
yeah,
You are being.
I am being Joy.
My father is being anger.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm being disgust.
Yes, and you just got your costume in a few days ago, and just this morning my costume was
really?
delivered.
Okay, good.
That was what the delivery guy was bringing.
Oh.
I was like, "What did I order?" And
It wasn't this morning. It was like
this
the afternoon.
Okay, let's
but-
get technical here. Yeah, so
And
I didn't open it yet, so hopefully all is good with it.
I'm hoping that the kitties can be. I'm hoping that Kitty,
Our cat.
she can be sadness. Minnie can be envy, and S'mores can be anxiety.
Okay, I'm not really sure if they have cat costumes.
We can look.
or-
Maybe they'll have dog costumes.
Maybe, but I have not seen them. But they
Well,
can, they can
guys,
be them in spirit.
let us know if you have seen any,
Mhm.
because that would be great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Yeah.
you. But I'm super excited. I hope we can carry on this tradition
yeah.
of being.
We're gonna do a trunk or treat because your school does a trunk or treat, and
Yeah.
I did get Inside Out themed items for it.
And you're gonna be Joy, and
And you're going to not be embarrassed by Mom. But maybe some of the
Mhm.
younger kids will be dressed up as Inside Out.
younger kids, well, they probably won't be dressed up, but they'll be like,
Yes, they will.
not dressed up as Inside
You
Out.
never know.
But they'll be like, oh, look at that, that's Joy.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to the Halloween season and
Let us know what you think we should be next year.
ooh, that'd be
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
But yes,
So we're getting to the end of our episode.
and
we always
do
talk
we
about our
know what
tale
this
of the
is gonna be the tale of the week? Do you want to go first?
Am I going first?
Yeah, because we kind of both have. I kind of had something that you can talk about too.
Oh,
So-
okay. Well, I think the last episode mine was about a TV show and
It's this year too.
and
This time too.
This time too, but this time it's about Grey's Anatomy. Season 22 came back on the other day, debuted, and I was psyched for it. I could not wait for it. And all the hype that was leading up to it, all the promos and everything.
Don't give out too much.
Yes,
because
I won't give any spoilers because I don't want anybody to be upset. But let's say I was very happy and I was glad. I didn't want to be bothered the rest of that night. Just like, leave me alone. Let me watch my show.
I
You
will
went
say-
to bed and
I will say, when we watch things that have ads, for example, Dancing with the Stars, there will be an ad where it shows Grey's Anatomy, and
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
show something, and you'll just go to the screen, and you'll be like, "Oh, just I wish you guys could see what I'm doing right now." But her arms goes out, and she's just like, "Oh, so sad." Just, oh, I can't wait. Like it's hysterical.
yeah, I just like, yeah. And normally I would fast forward through the commercials and not watch it. Like I don't normally watch it live, but I did. Well, I watched it a little bit. I let it run through a little bit, and then I started watching it like around 10:30, and then was able to fast forward through some
So
parts.
let us know
ads.
if you watch Grey's Anatomy, and you and my mom can chat about it.
Yeah.
But
How about your
my
tale of the week?
tale of the week, well, by the time this comes out, there will be an episode before this one, but it
Or
it
after.
is about Disney night on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, so now
It was really good. Our favorite thing, Dancing with the Stars plus Disney.
Yeah, so it really marries
Yes,
it
the
together.
cats came down and watched with us. I think by this time people have watched it. So what do you? I'm happy with who got eliminated. Hilaria and Gleb.
Yeah, I always feel bad.
Like
for
you,
certain-
right.
certain,
I just think there are so many talented people
Mhm.
where you can't eliminate someone. That's great. I was a little bit upset about Andy and Emma because
you thought they were going to be off.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's surprising.
Yeah.
But they were all really
I think
good.
he's got a huge fan base.
Yeah, I know.
Hopefully,
but
we're not giving away too many spoilers here. If you haven't watched,
sorry, not sorry. But I will say I was very shocked with all the Disney characters they had. Usually it's just Mickey and Minnie, but they had Mickey,
in the
Minnie,
beginning
Donald,
and throughout the show.
Daisy. They had Clarabelle, Chip, Dale, Pluto,
yeah,
Goofy's son Max. They
Yeah.
had
Well, it was really special because
it was Disneyland's 70th anniversary. They
Yeah.
also had for Robert and Whitney's dance. They had Zootopia. Nick
that
and
was so
Judy Hopps.
fun.
That was so cute, and
Yeah.
I think
they're
trying
coming
to
out.
hype up Zootopia too.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, and what made this episode of Dancing with the Stars even more extra special was the opening act.
oh yes, Danny Gardner.
Yes,
He
so
was Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast.
so from the Beauty and the Beast musical that we got to see this summer, and we actually went down to Shays Performing Arts Center as through our podcast. We were invited to the media day, and we actually met and interviewed Danny Gardner, who plays Lumiere, and he actually was part of the opening of Dancing with the Stars as Lumiere. It was fabulous.
It was
Yeah,
amazing.
I just want to keep watching that opening over and over and over. It was like, there was, a huge cake for Disneyland's 70th anniversary, shaped as like the castle.
Yeah, I wonder when he got there, because when he have to choreograph, he did do dance. I wonder
think it was just
it was just he
I
just
was
made
listening
it
to
up.
something on Dancing with the Stars now has an official podcast.
Yes,
And they were talking about how the professional dancers only had a few days to learn that routine.
wow.
I think even less than a few days. I think maybe just 2. But so it was awesome. And if you're not if you don't even watch Dancing with the Stars, you could just go on to Hulu or Disney Plus and just watch that opening act, because it was super amazing. You'll
Yeah.
see Lumiere, you'll see the characters, and then of course the professional dancers dancing too. So even if you don't watch normally Dancing with the
Yeah,
Stars,
I would.
but you're a Disney fan,
I would
go
watch,
watch that opening.
guys. Go watch.
Yeah.
But this was a very great episode.
Yeah, it's fun.
So
So we might have to do this for the around the Christmas
Yes,
holidays,
Christmas.
because
Yes,
we did
we should do
that
that.
party.
Mhm.
Yeah, we should. We'll mark that down as one of our topics. So if you have topic ideas for us or anything that you want us to go over or any questions for us, feel free to send us an email at momanddaughterdisneydreamers@gmail.com. We also have our Instagram and Facebook,
yes,
and
we're trying to build it up.
we actually were doing some reels during Dancing with the Stars just to give our
Yes.
reactions.
Minnie was in one.
Yeah, Minnie, our cat, and S'mores, our other cat, was
Yeah,
like
she
on the beanbag
laid
watching.
on our beanbag. Yeah.
So, all right, everybody. Well, thanks for
Thank
tuning
you,
in.
everyone. Send us an email. We would happy to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, tell us what
and-
you think about the Halloween party at Disney World or even at Disneyland. We'd love to hear from you.
Yes. Thank
All
you,
right, everyone.
and we'll see you next time.
Take
Bye.
care.